Yo, what's good YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Christian here again with another live. Usually I have another topic in mind when I do streams, but I kind of want to give this game the time of day. I want to give it a special spot, especially right now because we're progressing in the story. We're getting to the serious part of the story, and in my opinion, this is where this game becomes a classic. This is where it goes beyond the Disney IP or even the Final Fantasy IP. It's a strange combination, but at the climax of the story is where you see it come to fruition finally. Now, I do want to explain a little bit why this story impacted so many people, right? Because I think a lot of people didn't get to experience this story because of the Disney IP. Okay, people see it as a kids game. People discount this game because of the Disney IP, but this game story is actually a very sad story. In fact, if I were to specify what genre this story is in, I would say it's actually a tragedy. Okay, and that's the reason why this game impacted so many people, why it's such a classic, is because within the Disney aesthetic you have a classic tragic story, and that's why it left such a big impact on so many people at a young age, right? That's why people wait 15 years for a sequel and they still show up to buy the games, is because of this game. In my opinion, this is the only classic in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Yes, and that might be a hot take. Okay, people really like Kingdom Hearts 2, but in my opinion, this is the only classic story in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 is where it starts to get a little bit convoluted. It's where they tie in, handheld games and stuff like that, and it muddles the story too much. But this is a self-contained story. It's a classic, and it stands alone. You could play this game from start to finish and not play any other game, and that's it. That's Kingdom Hearts. Okay, that's the best story Kingdom Hearts can offer you, is this first game, in my opinion. That's my opinion. It's a hot take. Giovanni says super hot take, but that's my opinion, guys. This is my channel. Okay, so why do I say Kingdom Hearts is a tragedy? Okay, I want to kind of explain that. Because obviously with the Disney aesthetic and stuff like that, you could get misconstrued and think it's a kids game and it's a happy game, but in my opinion, it's not a happy game at all. Okay, when the game starts, you have the three main characters. You have Sora, Kairi, and Riku. They're on the island. They're innocent, playing kids games, getting ready to go on an adventure. But I don't think Sora and Kairi really took the adventure as serious as Riku did. They thought it was just another game. They were playing pretend, right? But Riku had a more serious intent behind his actions. Okay, he had a lot of ambition. He wanted to get outside of his island. He felt cursed by being on the island because his whole life he had been coddled by the other kids. He's been talented his whole life, and he just thought his life was being wasted on the island. So what does he do? He takes extreme measures to get outside the island. Okay, he goes on a Griffith path, basically. If you've seen Berserk, he goes all means necessary to get off the island, and he ends up actually leading to the island's destruction. Okay, so I know this is a Disney game and this is a kids game, and they don't really go into it in very specific ways, but basically everyone on that island died that day except Sora, Kairi, and Riku. Okay, so they all got sucked into the darkness. Let's say, like, they lost their hearts and ended up their whole world ended up being destroyed, all because of Riku. In my opinion, Riku becomes irredeemable in that moment. Okay, so Sora, being Riku's best friend from his whole life, he's kind of been like the second fiddle to Riku his whole life. So when Riku goes ahead and extends a hand and says, okay, let's go into the darkness together, Sora obliges, okay, because he doesn't really have an identity at that moment for himself. He's basically just Riku's second in command type. Okay, and I think some people can relate to that. Maybe you have a friend who's more talented than you growing up or something like that, and he was kind of like the leader of the group. And, but it becomes as you grow up, you start to establish your own identity, right? So when Sora ends up, leaving the island, and he gets the Keyblade, and because of the Keyblade, people start to treat him more in more important ways and put responsibility on top of Sora. And that's when he starts to build this identity of as a person who can be depended on, who has power, who has influence of himself. He's not playing second fiddle to Riku anymore. So then when they see each other in Traverse Town, Riku tries to put Sora in his place as the second fiddle, as the person with no identity. And Sora says, hey, I got the Keyblade now. I got these people who follow me, Donald, Goofy, or whatever. We've explored the worlds on our own. I'm my own person now. So Riku starts to feel like he's losing his identity, right? Because of Sora. Like he starts to blame Sora. And this starts in the beginning of the story. They set this up in a masterful way where Riku is actually jealous of Kairi because Kairi is having an influence on Sora. Kairi sees potential in Sora. So Riku kind of sees Kairi's influence as a threat on his control on Sora. Okay, this is a very Griffith-like character. Okay, and so it shows a lot of parallels to Berserk, actually, which is an amazing manga anime story. It came out in 1997, and this game came out shortly after. So there's a lot of influence from Berserk here, in my opinion. And people don't talk about that, right? So I really want to establish that point. This is really a character-driven story between Sora and Riku and two opposing forces. Kind of similar to Naruto in a way, Sasuke and, you know, Naruto.
The Heartless obey me now, Sora. Now I have nothing to fear.
Riku is basically like Griffith. You gotta see him as Griffith. He's very ambitious, any means necessary, destroys his world if he needs to get to the other world. Destroys, you know, people's souls to get what he wants, stuff like that. He's basically Griffith. Another thing I want to mention about this story that makes it just better than KH2 and any other sequel after this, right? Sora is a real person in this game, okay? He's not just a stereotypical shonen protagonist. He's not Luffy, he's not Goku, he's Sora, you know? And I appreciate that. He's not overly optimistic all the time. He's not even a good person sometimes. And that's what makes this Sora the best Sora, in my opinion. And it's kind of a shame that when we moved into KH2, KH3, and the sequels and stuff, that kind of gets lost and he just gets Luffy, like, he gets more similar to Luffy in a way, and I don't like that, okay? In this game, he lets the Keyblade get to his head. He starts to build an identity around the Keyblade, and you're going to see that that identity is not enough to hold up, right? Because it's not real. Even his friendship with Goofy and Donald is not truly real. It's more like a business relationship. Goofy and Donald are following Sora because they have orders to do so and he has the Keyblade. It doesn't mean that they really care about him like that, at least at this moment. That's still in question, okay? And that's why this story, in my opinion, is the best story, because there's stuff like that tied into the story. You know what I mean? Oh, another thing is that I want to explain what darkness is too, because I think a lot of people get it misconstrued. And especially because the sequels muddle this a lot, okay? Darkness isn't really evil per se. It's more like a force of nature, right? Now, the Heartless are built on darkness, but they're like not real Heartless. And this is gonna get really complex, but they explain that, you know, the main antagonist of this game produces these Heartless in an artificial way, okay? But there's real Heartless that aren't as aggressive and don't exactly live in the physical realm. And you kind of got to think about it kind of like in a scientific term. You know how we have matter, you know, we're built on matter. There's antimatter, right? There's like negative space, lack of matter, right? So I just want to explain that as well, because that could get really complex. And so just think of darkness as a natural occurring thing, okay? It's devoid, it's, you know, death is naturally occurring. It's kind of like death. It's a lack of life, lack of identity, stuff like that, okay? And Japanese stories always talk about stuff like that. You know, if you've seen Evangelion, they talk about that, about going back into singularity, or, you know, not having an identity. That's what happens when you lose your heart. You lose your identity. You lose your sense of self, okay? So that's another thing that makes this game cool is that it talks about existentialism and philosophy in abstract ways, in ways that kids can understand. And you know, it takes this story into a deeper realm. It's not just a basic, okay, hack and slash, we're moving from Disney World's type story. And I think it's funny that you could talk about philosophy when you talk about Kingdom Hearts, and yet you have Goofy in a cutscene, you have Peter Pan in a cutscene. But I think if you've watched Disney movies and you take them serious, they have a lot of universal themes that are very serious. For example, Peter Pan here has the fear of getting older, the fear of losing your childhood, the fear of even death. Even if you've seen some of the lectures from Jordan Peterson from back in the day, when he talks about Disney films, he talks about these things, right? And they mix in very well with the theme of the fear of darkness, the fear of the void, the fear of death, fear of losing yourself. You know, 358 and 2 and BBS definitely felt darker than the rest. Yeah, but the problem with those games is that it convolutes the story too much. It becomes too much about different versions of characters and stuff like that. This game makes the story simple, but has like deeper elements in it. It's kind of like an accessible story and a self-contained story, but it has really deep philosophical messages in it. And that's why I really appreciate this story. I think it's the best story. And as you see, even like the parallels to Berserk, we have Kairi here. She's in a comatose state, okay, because of the actions of the main antagonist of this game, which in my opinion is Riku most of the story, okay? So very, like, a lot of parallels to Berserk, bro. Like, if you've watched Berserk after the eclipse, you know, there's a character that goes in a comatose state because of things that happened during that, you know, arc and events, okay? And it's very similar to this, okay? And that character also loses her identity, just like Kairi has lost her identity. She can't move, she can't think for herself. But as you saw, she reacted to Sora for a very specific reason, and I'm not gonna spoil it just in case anyone comes across that doesn't know the story. Yo, we did it. Yo, we did it on the first try. That's crazy. Akira on triangle. No, sir. Never, bro. Never. Alright, we got Raven's Claw. Like when you start this story, you start it as a kid on an island playing games, right? And Riku is the one who he wants to grow up. He wants to do something a little more meaningful, and he wants to accelerate that process. And because of that, he runs into shit, like into bad shit, because he wants to do it at any means necessary, right? The irony of it is that once they get into the adult world, right? Once they get into the real world, the one who starts to excel is Sora. So then every time you see Riku, he's trying to like bring Sora back to childhood. It's like, oh, I thought you liked games, but like you're too good for games now that you had the Keyblade and stuff like that. Like he mentions stuff like that, taunting Sora, because Sora is growing up and improving faster than him, you know. So the fear of growing up and underperforming is there for Riku, right? That's why he's trying to show up Sora every second. That's why he's trying to like be the one who saves Kairi and stuff like that. Oh, we got him. We cooked him. We cooked him, guys. We cooked him, guys. Ooh, he almost killed me. Let's go.
Sora, I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kairi. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not.
You can bring her to Neverland sometime. Then she can try it herself.
If you believe, you can do anything, right? I'll find Kairi. I know I will.
Now, this is a love story, bro. Yeah, but it's a tragic love story. That's what I like about this game, bro. It's a tragic love story. And you see how different Sora is in this game, where he's like, yo, I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not, right? Like he's not like this like goofball, just superly optimistic, unreal character, right? He's like a real character. All right, here we go. Best world in all of Kingdom Hearts. You know, it's no surprise that when you first start Kingdom Hearts 2, one of the first things you see is this scene right here. Because this is where Kingdom Hearts as a franchise becomes more than just a Disney game. You know what I mean? And like from the start, the devs took the story serious, you know, like they foreshadowed this moment.
Stop!
So, you finally made it. About time. I've been waiting for you. We've always been rivals, haven't we? You've always pushed me, as I've always pushed you.
Riku.
But it all ends here. There can't be two Keyblade Masters.
What are you talking about?
Let the Keyblade choose. Its true master. Maleficent was right. You don't have what it takes to save Kairi. It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
But that's impossible. How did this happen? I'm the one who fought my way here with the Keyblade.
It's good, Ditzy. It's
You're
good.
just the delivery boy. Sorry, your part's over now. Here, go play hero with this.
Goofy, let's go. We have to remember our mission.
Oh, well, I know the king told us to follow the key and all, but...
Alright, so just like I said previously in the stream,
Sora, sorry.
like up until this point, Sora has built his whole like new identity on being the Keyblade Master, and Riku's identity has been in question, right? Because he used to be the leader, he used to be the talented one. Now Sora was in the driver's seat. So in this moment, Riku gets to restore his identity as being superior to Sora, right? He always felt like he was better than Sora.
Why did you?
And he puts down Sora back in his proper place from his perspective, right?
To fight for Pearl.
But now this is an opportunity for Sora to build an identity on something else that's not
On my own.
the Keyblade, you know, having a power that's not his own and stuff like that. So this is what makes this part of the story like super interesting. And in my opinion, it contributes to the game like being just a classic, you know. And like I don't remember Kingdom Hearts 2 having a moment like this or like so like impactful. Like this is the most probably the most impactful moment in Kingdom Hearts, to be honest. Because it reflects in the gameplay too. Like now you don't have your party members, you're stuck with this unknown person, you know. Obviously we know who he is if you watch Disney movies. And you don't have a weapon, so you can't, your melee hits don't do any damage. You lose a lot of stats. You know, it reflects in the gameplay, like you feel the loss. And it kind of shows you that the relationship that Sora had with Goofy and Donald was kind of built on more like a business type relationship. It wasn't real, like it wasn't a real friendship, you know. They were there for the mission, at least up until this point. Pretty cool for a Disney game, you know what I mean? All of this stuff is, you know, pretty deep, story wise and gameplay wise. So that's why this game is like, in my opinion, the only classic in Kingdom Hearts. All right, so Sora's still doing work, bro. Kaiza, you gave us the best build to have no melee hits, bro. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where real friends were made. Facts.
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kairi.
The darkness will destroy you.
You're wrong, Riku.
But he just changed the fit.
Darkness may destroy my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
So keep in mind, Riku just tried to kill Sora here, bro. And that's his best friend
You'd betray your king?
for his whole life.
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, cause he's become one of my best buddies after all we've been through together. See you later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well, you know, all for one and one for all.
I guess you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
Your heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home.
This is
with
what
all
started the
friends
power
I've
of friendship.
made.
Yeah,
Become part of their heart.
but it's more than that, Kaiser. It's not just the power of friendship. It's the fact that Sora, before this moment,
I don't need a weapon. My friend
he was building his identity on the power of the Keyblade, him being a Keyblade wielder and stuff like that. This is the moment where he establishes that he's strong without the Keyblade, right? That he has value beyond like just his achievements, just like superfluous stuff, right? And that's why his heart becomes stronger than Riku in that moment, because Riku's trying to build his legacy on power and stuff like that, not his identity or the effect he has on other people, you know? This reminds me of the island fight a little bit, because now that I don't have guard, I kind of got to be careful with the counterattacks. It reminds me of the island fight. Nice, he leveled up twice. Riku is young Virgil confirmed, bro. Riku is Griffith from Berserk, bro. That's who he is. He's Griffith from Berserk. Like, fulfill your destiny no matter what. Like, no matter what, your ambition must be fulfilled. Even if you have to sacrifice, like, your friends, your family, everything. You know,
Quite simple.
Ansem used to look scarier in the original game because it was low res and the colors were darker. So his cloak was darker. You couldn't see through to his face. But because they did the HD remake, now you can see that it's just a blank, like a black face. It's not like hollow, you know what I mean? It kind of ruins the effect a little bit. You're making me want to play this game. Good, bro. That's a great compliment. I want everybody to feel that way watching me stream. So by you saying that, that's a great compliment. This game's amazing, bro. This game's amazing. Like, and what's sad is because of the sequels, right? Even though I know people like the sequels, I like the sequels too, but people kind of ridicule them. You know what I mean? And that's a shame because this game, in my opinion, is a masterpiece. Here you go. Let's go. Yo. Bro, I think we optimized the build, Kaiser. We optimized the build. Bro, this is so funny, dude. This is so funny, dude. Oh my god, what the hell is this, dude? That's crazy. Yo, when you become an adult and figure out how to use the battle system, bro. Jesus. Hopefully I don't get murked, bro. Maleficent's kind of tough. He throws them meteors and stuff. Bro, you see him aura farming, bro? He didn't have to glow on her like that. See, Sora's a lot more sure of himself now.
Simple fool.
Character development, bro.
Defeat me, the mistress of all evil.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's see if stop works. It does work. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay. Okay. I dismissed him by mistake, dude. I'm an idiot. Yes, finally, God. Jesus. Wow, dude. That was harder than I thought. I'm not gonna lie to you. Straight hands, no cheese with Riku. Exactly.
Do you need some help?
Riku!
Is that?
Yes, a Keyblade. But unlike yours, this Keyblade holds the power to unlock people's hearts.
Hopefully this doesn't take me too
Allow me
long.
to demonstrate.
Because I don't have that much time. I want to get through the dragon and Riku. Maybe get to the end of the world as
Surrender
well.
it to the darkness. Become darkness itself.
This is it. This power. Darkness. The true darkness.
Alright, here we go. Okay. You just gotta paralyze him, bro. If we paralyze him, we can get a bunch of damage. Oh. Alright, go, 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 go. Got it. Let's go. Let's go, bruh. Bro, Bambi's crazy. Yo, shout out to Kaiser for the magic build, bro. Shout out to Kaiser for that. Yo, straight cheese though.
Ironic.
Let's get it.
It's just another puppet after all.
What?
The Heartless were using Maleficent from the beginning. She failed to notice the darkness in her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
Now we gotta fight Riku. Now Riku's immune to magic. I can't do anything. I can't stop him. I can't do anything like that. So, alright, here we go. Here we go. The iconic cutscene that we've seen a million times.
Kairi! 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 Open your eyes!
It's no use. That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
Hopefully Arrow clutches up. Just gotta avoid Riku's darkness
So
attacks.
long as the last princess of heart still.
We'll see, man. We'll see how much damage he does.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
Yes.
Because Dragon Maleficent was doing like
The keyhole will
70% damage one hit off like a shockwave and shit like that.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
XP0 on. It's on, bro. It's on.
I know all that there is to know.
It's on.
Tell me, who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness. So, I shall release you now, Princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
But I could recite this whole cutscene, word by word, bro. I saw it so many damn times when I was a kid.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Harry's heart.
Well, what now? You're nothing.
Heal!
Damn. It's a little unsafe though, that.
Well, what now? You're nothing.
Defense!
Now witness true power.
I guarded that, dude.
Here it comes. You're finished. Give up yet? Is that it?
Heal! Wind!
Damn.
Now witness true
Problem with the jump attacks, they be missing.
Here it comes. You're finished. Give up yet? Is that it? Here it comes.
Come on!
Welcome, Oblivion.
Wind!
Behold the power of darkness. Surrender.
Defense!
Hold on, I got this.
Come on!
I got this, guys.
Open your heart.
Let's go.
Surrender.
Mmm.
It's over. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Heal!
Here it comes.
Heal!
Darkness. It's over. Here it comes.
Yes! Let's fucking go! Finally, jeez. Let's go, dude. Dude. My heart was freaking damn near jumping out my chest, dude. I didn't cheese it either. No items. Just straight grinding, straight learning the boss. Good blocks, good dodges. Let's go. Woo!
A keyblade that unlocks people's hearts.
Lock in. W, yes sir. We up. Let's go.
Sora?
All it took for me was to come in and tell Christian that air attack, go bird. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. That helped out. I'm not gonna lie. Woo!
Sora, hold on!
Then Sora just commits seppuku in front of everybody. Sacrifices his life. Christian, you didn't remember because in the beginning of your playthrough you were talking about air attacks. I was, but usually I don't use air attacks against Riku like that because they're kind of unsafe a little bit because he has that revenge, those revenge attacks, you know.
Sora!
For sure, iconic cutscene for sure.
What's happening to me? Falling into darkness.
Say the Shadow of the Colossus stream? I would, bro. I would. I'm not against it.
Are you really?
This is the series that made me understand why piano is so powerful. Facts.
The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose, but now it's over.
And I'll be talking about Ansem as a character a little bit because Ansem has become a meme over the years because you know he repeats darkness so much, and he got convoluted in the sequels. But I think in this game he was actually a pretty good villain, and I'm gonna be going into why that is when we get to the final world. Because I kind of want to describe some of the themes of this game. In my opinion, they're a little bit opposite of Final Fantasy X. If you played that game, they came out around the same time. So it's interesting because I think they're a little bit opposites of each other. So I'll be explaining that. One who knows nothing understands nothing. Such a fire quote. Yeah, I'll be going into what Ansem's motivation is and why it fits this game very well and the Disney motif and all that. Like, Ansem is a pretty good villain for this first game. You know, like I said, later on they kind of convolute him too much. But in this game, the story is very simple. It's not as convoluted. So I'll be explaining that in the next stream. This time I'll protect you. W Magic Build Kaiser with the 10. Thank you, bro. Thank you. It's all because of you, bro. All because of you.
Thank you.
It's been probably the hardest playthrough of this game ever in my life. So Sora miraculously comes back.
Come with us.
And
I told you before, I'm not leaving without Belle.
this creates a chain of events that's gonna follow the series up until, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2 and stuff. Not gonna lie, watching you play this kind of makes me want to revisit at least the main titles. That's why I do this, bro. That's why I do these. You know, when this game came out, Final Fantasy X had come out like right before. And I don't know if you guys know, but Final Fantasy X is criticizes religion a lot. I mean, it's kind of a critique on organized religion and how they can abuse power throughout history and stuff like that. That's why the main kaiju kind of terrorizing the world is called Sin. That's why, you know, at the end it's kind of like the faith is the one that's kind of keeping up the world order, the oppression, stuff like that. But this game is kind of a reverse of that. If you've noticed, like the villains have kind of like this science motif that people don't talk about. Like Ansem is a scientist. He runs experiments. He wants to kind of learn the nature of the universe. He's a rational person in this game, okay? In the future titles, they kind of make him a generic villain, but in this one, he's a little more calm. He's a little more like in control. And when he asks Sora at the beginning of the game, or he tells Sora what's gonna happen, Sora says, well, you know, I'm just gonna go out there and experience the world for myself and see what's out there. And he's like, it's irrelevant, it's meaningless, because I've already have all the answers, kind of thing. So he's like a rationalist, scientist type person, you know what I mean? Which is the opposite of Final Fantasy X, which is the villains are more religious in nature, you know what I mean? So I think that's interesting too, because you know, Squaresoft, they're really good storytellers, man, especially back then. Now, you know, they get a little wonky with their stories, a little too childish. But even this is a kids game, and even this has very mature themes about it, okay? They don't want kids today to question the world. That's why games aren't as educational as before. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, like games nowadays, they just don't have that spark, man. And you might say, okay, it's nostalgia, you're older, but bro, the themes even in this game are pretty deep, bro. They're pretty deep. You're talking about the battle between rationalism and science versus faith, hope, and magic, right? Because what is Disney? What is Disney's core tenets? It's about magic, it's about hope, it's about wish fulfillment, it's about all of those things that are not rational, things that are not scientific in nature, things that you can't explain. That's why, you know, in the traditional stories, you know, people are brought back to life with a kiss and stuff like that. Like that's magic, that's wish fulfillment, hope, all of that stuff. Ansem is the total opposite of that. Ansem is all about data, all about experimenting, all about rationalism, and it's the traditional battle of that, you know what I mean? And that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep, because that's a battle that keeps on going through time. That's a battle that will never stop, you know what I mean? That's what makes this game timeless. It's what makes this a classic. All right, good, we got it, guys. If we defeat Ansem, all should be restored, including your island. But it also means goodbye. Now, I want to explain something right here, okay? Another reason why Squaresoft was really good at storytelling, right? What was Riku's mistake throughout the whole game, right? Is that he was anxious about basically growing up. He wanted to accelerate growing up. He wanted to get to the adult world too quickly, and because of that, he embraced darkness, right? He embraced the darkness in his heart. He lost his way. Sora's the opposite of that. He kind of lets stuff come as it goes. He lives in the moment. He's more relaxed about time passing, which is why he succeeds as opposed to Riku. Okay, Riku is Sora's foil. So in this scene, it's kind of interesting because the characters are realizing that if they succeed in what they're trying to do, they're gonna be separated forever, right? And Riku, the whole game, he was anxious about losing his connection with Sora, losing his childhood friends, especially after they left the island. But here Sora shows the opposite of that when Leon tells him that even though they might never see each other again, they'll always remain in each other's hearts, right? Which is kind of like a mature way to see the world, because, you know, we all lose people along the way. Like, we lose people along the way. There's people that you'll never see again from your past, That's just part of growing up, right? And at some point, in order to become a mature person, you have to accept that. Because you can't live your life anxious about the future.
We may never meet again.
Or nostalgic about the past, right? That you have to live in the present.
Our hearts will bring us together again.
Learning to not be anxious about losing connections or losing access to people, right? That used to be in your life. That's just part of growing up. That's where Riku went wrong. Riku tried to cling to his childhood friends. Even though Sora was like making his way in life, you know, he got the Keyblade, he got new friends and stuff like that. He got so anxious about losing him that it drove him down a dark path. You know what I mean? That's that lesson right there. So just to summarize a little bit so you understand where I'm going after this, because I'm going to the end of the world. The end of the world in this game is very interesting because it's essentially a black hole, which like kind of follows the science motif, right? Ansem is a researcher. So a black hole, if you don't know science, is basically a collapsed star. After a while, it collapses under the weight of its own gravity, and it just sucks up all the light around it. You know, it sucks up everything. And why are they relying so heavy on that science motif? Is because it's the complete antithesis to Disney. So yeah, so Final Fantasy X was a critique on organized religion. And Kingdom Hearts, at least at this point of the story, is a critique on just relying on rational thought only. Okay, like rational thought without morality, ethics, hoping, dreaming, stuff that makes us human, can lead you down a path where you end up kind of like Ansem. And Ansem, his philosophy is called nihilism. Okay, he's a nihilist, and if you don't know what that is, it basically means that because the universe is so vast, because the universe is so dangerous, and it kind of doesn't give three shits about us, then a lot of stuff is irrelevant. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff that humans care about, ambition, hopes, dreams, even morality and ethics, can get devalued under that philosophy. You know what I mean? So that is essentially Ansem, right? So as you see, we're dealing here with like a black hole type world, very science motif. So yeah, so that's Ansem's philosophy. He's a nihilist. Okay, he believes in science. He doesn't believe in hopes and dreams, friendships, connections, stuff like that. Stuff that Sora believes in. You know, so Sora is the antithesis of that, right? That's why at the end, when they get to the island and Sora's like, you know, trying to confront him, he's like, everything has to return to darkness anyways. Basically means everything has to decay, everything has to die, even worlds die, even stars die. So that is the only reality of the world. That's what he's trying to say. And I know it's kind of like, it gets memed. People are like, oh, Ansem's a simple villain, he says darkness too much. But that's essentially what nihilism dials down to, is, you know, everything must die. The universe doesn't care about you. Darkness doesn't care about you. Everything returns to the void anyways. So ethics become irrelevant. You know, hopes, dreams, everything becomes irrelevant. You know what I mean? I thought Sato was in his pain arc. No. I'm explaining Ansem. I'm explaining Ansem's philosophy. I do not subscribe to this philosophy whatsoever. I'm a man of faith myself. So I don't subscribe to this philosophy. But I do like philosophy in general, so I have studied these concepts.
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
But you see, like,
Yeah. You're right.
Rewatching these cutscenes, you understand kind of like what they're going for. Even starting the world out, Goofy starts with a proclamation of faith. It's essentially like, okay, this world's gonna get destroyed. We're here, which basically means we might die. And he's like, you know, we'll just find our way. I think, or I hope, or I believe. You know, he believes it, but he doesn't actually know. You know what I mean? So even starting the world out, they're making you understand that these characters are people of faith. Like, they have hopes and dreams, as opposed to Ansem. Ansem has no faith. He just believes in data, just rational thought, what he's seen in his experiments, which is what leads him to like commit those acts, right? Because rational thought or even science without ethics leads you down shit like that. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of stories that use scientists or the mad scientist archetype. It's a popular villain archetype because knowledge itself is a power, but it is also dangerous. Okay, that's why in the Bible, the first thing that people before they learn about sin is that they eat from the fruit of knowledge, right? Because knowledge is a power, but it's also a responsibility. And that's why people fear scientists or science in general, because it seems like it's a knowledge that people have over you, right? It's an imbalance of power. People that are intelligent are feared. And that's just normal. That's a normal human thing. Nihilism isn't far removed from that, then nothing matters rhetoric. Yeah, but it's the intention though. It's the intention. Buddhism sacrifices all those things with intentionality in the quest of reaching peace. Nihilism sacrifices all those things because it deems them irrelevant, right? That's totally different. I feel like that's totally different. So at the beginning of the game, Ansem tells Sora like, it's irrelevant if you go out into the world and experience it yourself. Why? Because it's all about data, guys. And science is not about personal experience. It's about data, right? So to him, personal experience is irrelevant. Just like I said, he's a nihilist. He doesn't care about your experience. He doesn't care about your life overall. But what ends up happening is that Sora goes out and experiences the world. And he learns lessons from the Disney worlds, which is why this game is superior story-wise to every other Kingdom Hearts. Because the experience with the Disney worlds is what lets him kind of tell Ansem like, no, I've been out there and there's value to these things. There's values to dreams, hopes. The human experience is valuable beyond, you know, your data, experiments, the nature of the universe, etc. You know, it's crazy how they got it right on the first try. It's crazy. This game is like an anomaly, bro. And even though I love Kingdom Hearts 2, I love the gameplay. Story-wise, it's just not to the level of this. I'll just say it straight up. There's no world in Kingdom Hearts 2 as interesting as this one, bro. This world feels like it's another game. The world that never was. The world that never was. It's surreal. It's kind of similar to this, but just the themes are not there, bro. The themes are not there. Like, this is existentialism in a world. Like, that's what it is. It's a philosophical question in a world, bro. It's crazy. It's like the most Nomura thing ever, but done right. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes he does shit like, and it's abstract, but it just doesn't work, in my opinion. But this does. Like, this world was impactful when I played it the first time, and it's still impactful right now. You know, that's why I'm getting into all these topics, bro. It's just like, it's just that good. You know what I mean? I think the best part about that is that as a kid, you will never understand what this is going for. You just know that it's cool and that it makes you feel something. You know what I mean? That's even cooler. That's what makes it even cooler, bro. Like, you only know these things as an adult. You have no idea what the fuck you're playing when you're a kid. You know what I wonder too? I wonder if Nomura, after the success of this game, he let it get to his head. You know what I mean? He's probably like, yo, I did some really dope shit with that last world. You know what I'm gonna do? Fucking time travel clones. I wonder if that was his thought process, bro. It's like, bro, Nomura, you're a genius, but edit your ideas, please. Edit your ideas. Nah, shout out to Nomura though. He's made some of my favorite games of all time, but you gotta recognize sometimes he does go a little too crazy. A little too crazy. Like the motif of this is kind of like space in a way. You know what I mean? Like you're on a comet or something. Or like it's made out of stars or, you know, stuff like that. I appreciate that. And there's a lot of freedom in this space, which is cool. And in Kingdom Hearts 2, they kind of did away with a lot of the exploration, which in my opinion is a mistake. And I do have a hot take. The vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 was not that great, guys. I was kind of disappointed the first time I played it. And people seem to forget that because it obviously Final Mix came out, and yeah, Vanilla KH2 was not that great, guys. Whereas Vanilla KH1 was goated. So again, KH1 better than KH2. I gotta remember, KH2, you couldn't even do a level 1 run in KH2 originally. You gotta remember that. I disagree, but Final Mix was definitely way better for 2. Bro, Final Mix saved 2, in my opinion. It saved 2's legacy because 2, Vanilla KH2, was way too easy. The bosses were not that great. And I was like, I remember the first time I played it, like I enjoyed it, but I was like, man, this feels like a step down. Like I remember, even as a kid, like, in fact, I was a teenager. I think I was like 14 or 15 or something. And I played it and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if they did enough to topple 1, right? Then Final Mix came out. You have the secret bosses. You have new move sets. You have stuff like that. And in my opinion, that saved 2's legacy. KH2 was still a good game, but difficulty was definitely a problem. Yeah. Yeah, bro. And you got to remember, this game right here was freaking tough. Even, like, I'm doing a low level run right now to make it tougher. But obviously, I've played through this game a million times. But the first time you play through this game, you get your ass completely handed to you at every moment. Even if you don't have low level or whatever. You know what I mean? And KH2 came out, and it was just too easy, bro. It had, I don't know if they were trying to appeal to younger kids or whatever. Yeah, we didn't have dodge roll on KH2. That was another thing. We only had quick run. Bro, what else? The Mickey system, bro. The Mickey system. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. There's a really cool boss in this world. I remember when I first played KH2, I was like, who the fuck is this? Didn't understand anything that's happening. Yeah. Yeah, bro, he got too nuts. He went nuts. He went nuts with power, bro. Nomura was like, yo, I just did one of the best kids games of all time. I made it super existential, a lot of philosophical concepts, all of that. I'm a genius. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna introduce the concept of nobody clones, who are the same person but they're not the same person. Super OD, bro. My problem was there was a whole other game of story on a different system. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. Nuts. With like important information too. It wasn't like, oh, okay, you could skip the game. Nah. Yes, it was pretty straightforward in the beginning, but became a bit convoluted and ridiculous. Dude, those things are so aggressive. I don't remember them being so aggressive. This is one of the coolest locations in the game because it goes along with the whole science motif. It goes into the research lab. You get to see where Ansem supposedly was experimenting on people. And you never get to come back here again, so it's pretty cool. So if you see, that's like a pod, like where he puts the people to experiment with, and you only see this once. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool location in the game. And it's to reiterate the fact that he basically was experimenting on people. He's a scientist. He's running experiments. He's like the complete opposite of a kind of like a Disney character. You know what I mean? So he's like the opposite of Disney. It's all about empirical data. And this is where he kind of discovers Kingdom Hearts. He's trying to find Kingdom Hearts, which I think they never quite explain what it is. But he thinks there's great darkness in Kingdom Hearts. See, and it's like from dust to dust. So from darkness to darkness, right? That parallel. For the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts. 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door of darkness. Tied by 2 keys. So he talks about the 2 keys. That's where you learn about the other Keyblade. And these things are cool. You never see them again like in other games. I don't know why. It's like one of the coolest Heartless designs ever. And if you notice, they're not emblem Heartless. So they're not even artificial. They're just part of the original Heartless. Here we go. And this is where the science motif goes out the window, because beneath and within the dark hole is essentially the devil. And this is from Fantasia. This is a Disney character, guys. And I think this is why Kingdom Hearts really works, is because Disney, at least the OG Disney, was not afraid to get dark, right? Which is why all these concepts, like, all these concepts work. Oh my god, I'm doing so much damage. Oh, I can stop him. I can stop him. Hold on. Oh, the fire. The fire. I forgot about that. Come on. Yes. Yes. Go use a stop. Go use a stop. Smart use a stop. We got it. Woo. Tough, bro. Oof. I'm gonna try to get through the last room. I might not be able to do that, because the last room is insane. I don't know if you know that. But it's the hardest room in the game. Alright, we're gonna try to beat this with the power of friendship, guys. The power of friendship is gonna allow us to beat this room. And y'all are gonna see what I mean by that. Trinity, there is no Trinity, but there's another power of friendship in this game, bro. Alright. We need to evade that first. He likes to jump. Okay. And we can get rid of this guy pretty quickly with this. Alright, he's almost dead. Alright, so far so good. Smooth. Let's get Mushu in here. This is what I mean with power of friendship, bro. We're gonna abuse summons.
See ya. Gotcha.
Okay.
Heal.
Get our full health, because we're gonna need our full health. Alright, good.
See ya. Force. 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 See ya. See ya.
Alright, good.
Force.
Oh shit.
Heal.
Oh shit. It's bad.
This should help.
Yep, we're just gonna do that. It do so much damage. Okay.
Give me strength.
We're gonna get a little bit of MP here.
Defense. Heal.
Heal all the way up. Dismiss him.
Give me strength.
Alright. Let's see if this works.
Courage. Give me strength. Come on.
Fuck.
Courage.
I messed up. Okay,
Give
one
me
more.
strength.
Come on. Let's go. One more. Let's go.
Force. 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 Stop. Force.
I think we did it, guys. We did it. We did it, guys. The power of fucking friendship, guys. Undefeated. Oh my god, there's more. There's more. I forgot there was more.
Here. Defense. Come on. Heal. Force. 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 Stop. Wind.
Alright, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Woo! Toughest room in the game. Bro, y'all saw how much damage I was taking? That was crazy. We're level 33 still. Through the power of Bambi, Mushu, Simba. Everybody, bro. Alright, here we go, guys. Level 33. We got this. Magic build. Coming full circle. All thanks to Kaiser, bro. This has probably been the most interesting playthrough I've had of this game. Isn't that Mickey who's talking?
Is this my island?
People speculate. They think it's Mickey, but it's never proven. I always say it's poetic when you end the game right at the start. Facts. But I love that about this game. It takes you... You've been through a whole journey, different worlds, all sorts of things. And you go right back to where you started. Full circle.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
He reminds you what he said at the beginning of the game. That's another full circle moment. But now this time, Sora is a lot more experienced. So now he has an answer for him. And if you remember what I said in the last live, he's a nihilist. So he's basically saying, okay, now that you know that all things must come to an end, right? Your homeworld must be destroyed at some point. Then there is no point to anything, you know, to experiencing the world, the human experience, etc.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness.
And then if you notice, he makes it personal by bringing Riku into the conversation. Because Riku was the ambitious out of the two. The ambitious person out of the two, out of Sora and him.
Worlds begin in darkness. And also...
But the ambition to Ansem is irrelevant because at the end of the day, everyone has to die, right? So what's the point of ambition if at the end you're going to be gone anyways? That's basically what he's saying. And he's laughing at Riku for even having the ambition to want to explore the world, want to experience things. Because at the end of the day, everyone dies and your experiences amount to you just returning to where you came from. Dust to dust, right?
The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down...
Beat the final boss with the Kingdom Key challenge. Oh shit, Giovanni with the 5 with the last minute challenge. Beat the final boss with the Kingdom Key. I got you, bro.
Still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Every light must fade. Oh my god. Yeah, bitch. Donald, get your ass up, bro. Get people up. Get people up. Damn, Donald. Oh. Donald, get your ass up because I want to summon. Come on. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, here we go. Let's see if gravity works. I don't even know if gravity works against him or not. I have no idea. Nope. Out of here. Oh, it does work. Gravity works. Oh my god. Hey, he likes darkness so much. What about now? Damn, that shit does a lot. Who would have thought the Ansem would be weak to gravity magic? That's pretty ironic, bro. Oh, the one hit. It's almost like Tinkerbell didn't even help, really. She saved me from like one hit. That's it. Oh no, dude. Okay. I gotta wait till he leaves me. Okay. Okay. We're good. 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 Okay, okay. Okay. We got this. Got it. We got it, guys. Beat the final boss with the Kingdom Key. Okay, I got you, Giovanni. I got you. Now we gotta find it. We gotta fight him one-on-one, so I can't use summons either. Here we go. Kingdom Key. Look at my strength drop off though. Oh my god. You got this. Alright. Thank you, thank you. And my MP went down too. Damn, Giovanni, you're gonna make this pretty tough, bro. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go, here we go. No summons either. Donald Goofy gone. So good. I think arrow probably makes me immune to that stuff. I shouldn't worry about that. You gotta worry about the punch. arrow makes me immune. I really just get hit by that, bro. Alright, here we go. And some one-on-one. My strength returns.
What do you hope to accomplish?
Ooh.
Do not deny it. Final darkness is down.
Heal.
Take this. Come, Guardian.
This should help. Wind.
Submit. Come, Guardian.
Force. See ya. See ya.
Take this.
Come on.
Come, Guardian.
See ya.
Come, Guardian. Take this.
Come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
The most Final Fantasy shit ever, bro. I don't even know what this is. It's just like a giant battleship. It's cool though. It's like a Bahamut.
Whoa!
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Let's go. Alright. This is gonna be pretty tough. I remember last time I played a low level run, this was a hard fight. Because of these things. They do a lot of damage. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to look up like what they do for speed running or some shit to beat this, bro. Cause I know they beat this at level 1, so there has to be a way. Dude, what? You can't even move forward, dude. Don't even let you. God. What the hell? My thing is like, okay, if you're gonna do that, cool, but allow me an opening or something. I can't even touch him. Like, there's no openings, bro. There's no openings. Like, it'd be cool, like, if he was doing melee attacks, he couldn't do the light attack. But he could do it while moving, while attacking. It's just a passive move that just hits you. Crazy. My arrow. I'm just gonna have to spam. I'm just gonna have to spam. Go, 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 go. Fuck it. I just spammed. I just spammed. He's almost dead. I just need to survive, bro. Gravity can kill him. Okay. I just need to hit him like a couple more times. Go, go, go. Gravity didn't do anything. Hold on. I gotta do this, bro. I cannot lose this right now. He's almost dead. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! Oh my god, dude. Bro, I just risked it. I said, fuck it, bro. Just press X to win. Like, alright, now I can't die here. I gotta fight. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I got this easy. I got this. In fact, I could get my MP here. Nice. Okay, good.
Come on.
I don't know what's coming after this though. All right, good. All right, so we got who? We got Donald back or something? Let's go. We got this, guys. Donald's gonna help a lot with the arrows and the cures. God. What the fuck? That shit tracks me, bro. Oh my god. What? Dude, this is insane. This is insane. This is insane, dude. Arrow doesn't stop those things? Okay, gravity does. Okay, good. Oh my god, this is insane, dude. Okay. Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Okay. Good. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I have 2 MP. No more elixirs. And I gotta fight probably dark balls or something like that. Bro, can you get in here? Oh, we got Goofy. Okay. Okay, I need to get stopped here. Nice. Fuck! Can't. Okay, we made it though. We made it. That's okay. Doesn't make me start over from the beginning. That would have been nuts, dude. Oh my god. Dude, you can't even breathe. You can't even breathe. Dude, this challenge is, bro, this challenge deserves a like or something. Bro, like this stream right now. This is insane. Bro, I've never played this game like this before and it'd be this hard. And I played it at level 25. I don't know what's going on. They're doing way more damage. Let me fucking breathe. If I could just get Mushu or something. But I can't. Fuck it, Ragnarok. Okay. Okay. There's more. Okay. Alright, we made it. We made it.
Come on.
Dude. You think it's the Keyblade? You think it's the Keyblade? Woo! This is insane, dude. Alright, we got Goofy. And we need to get Donald. If we get Donald, then we can summon. And that should be GG's. You know what? We just need Donald, bro. If we could get Donald, everything will be fine after that. We just... I don't remember this him spamming that much, bro. I don't remember this being this hard. I don't have any more. Almost dead. Almost dead. Do it twice. Oh my god, the last hit, dude. The last hit. You got it. Not gonna lie, I'd rather see you raging on Sparking Zero. I do not have second chance, bro. I do not have second chance. You might be low level. I'm only level 33. Level 33, bro. Level 33. Just need a little bit MP. Just need a little bit of MP. Y'all saw that shit? I'm just gonna have to spam triangle. Spam triangle. That's crazy. That's insane, dude. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. Roll. Okay. Roll, jump, gravity. Roll, jump, gravity. Alright, jump, time magic. Jump, time magic. Let's see. Yep, that's the move. Got it. Got it. Fuck out of here. Alright, now, Bambi. Get my MP all the way up. I need all of my MP. Give me all of it. Right, perfect. Alright, now we have Donald. Now we have Donald. It's gonna be a lot easier now to kinda handle shit. This is no joke. Here we go. Hey, don't worry. I'll get on Sparking Zero after I finish this game, bro. But I just gotta get this done. There we go. Now I got Donald. Now I got Donald with me. Alright, good. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Okay, 2 gravities to kill those things. Now let's get Bambi in here. Get my MP all the way up again. Come on, Bambi, give me my MP, bro. Give me my MP. All right, we got that. All right, last round, bro. Last round. Bro, imagine if you died at any point, they made you start over. That would be crazy. I'm just gonna get right into a fight, bro. Come on, bro. Maybe I can dodge it by like being away from it. Nope, can't. You just have to move, I guess. Move around it. Okay, good. I don't know what he's doing right here. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to darkness.
Come on.
Good. Dodge. They're hitting him while I'm dodging, so that's better than last time. And Donald healed me. That's a lot better than last time. We're not alone this time. Look at the damage. We're doing good. Great damage. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, good. Alright, let's go. I think we got this. We got this right now. We got this. We got this one. We did it. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. That's all we needed, bro. We just needed Donald and Goofy along. The first phase is way harder, bro. Not even close. We fucking did it, guys. It's over. It only took me an hour and 40 minutes. We finally did it. It took me about 2 months to go through the game.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal.
And I did it with the Kingdom Key. Fulfilled the challenge.
Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness.
I know you had it in you.
Darkness.
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
That shit always made me laugh how he goes, "Huh."
But why?
And so Ansem was proven wrong. The nature of the universe is not darkness.
Come on.
Whoa! Stop staring and keep pushing! Huh?
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we could do it.
Okay.
So Riku starts his path to redemption. but he has to stay behind.
Your Majesty!
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Close that trap.
But
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now! They're coming!
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
You know what would have been cool? If they gave you the Kingdom Key D at the end of the game as a like a post game thing. And it was the strongest Keyblade or something. Or like one of the strongest. That'd be cool. And just like that. And that's why this game, I consider this game a tragedy, you know, because it was inevitable that they would have to be split apart. You know what I mean? Like the trio. The whole game was leading up to it. The whole game was teaching Sora how to let go of his childhood friends, and he ends up having to go, you know, separate ways. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool game. Essentially, it's a bad ending, basically, you know?
Kairi!
Like, not a bad as in quality, bad as in, like, pretty dark ending for everyone,
Kairi!
you know?
Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise. I know you will.
And there goes my monetization, guys. There, it's all good. I don't care. I don't care. It's a pretty cool ending, man. Especially like as a standalone game. Like obviously at this point we didn't know about the sequels. So you don't know if he ever sees Kairi again, if he ever sees Riku again. They're kind of stranded in the unknown, you know? And all the worlds go back to where they were. W ending. Thank you, Kaiser. Thank you, bro. Hey, I did this for you, bro. I did this for you, Giovanni, all the Kingdom Hearts fans on my sub list. I did this for you guys. So yeah, man, that's what this game's about. It's about letting go of childhood, letting go of connections, you know, just having faith that you're gonna see them again. You know, that's what this game is about. So beautiful game, you know, classic. I've already glazed it enough. You guys know my feelings about the game, but yeah, pretty damn good game, man. Man, it's crazy how much soul these games had like back in the day, bro. It's crazy, man. Like, how do you come up with some shit like this? It's insane. And I've been watching like Bungie documentaries because of the new Halo game that's gonna come out. it got me interested in the process of making, you know, Halo CE. And it's like, man, like those guys were like true artists, bro. And it's just a shame, bro. Like modern gaming, I don't know. Like I know I'm sounding like an old man, but it's just like where's the art anymore? You know what I mean? And but I've heard there's this game Expedition 33. I heard that game has a lot of soul, and it's kind of like it appeals to people who like games like this with a lot of artistic intention. So I might have to play that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Making us look old, man. Nah, I mean, it's just like, bro, these kids gotta know, bro. They didn't live during... It's like they were too young to really appreciate this time, bro. This time in gaming was like something special, bro. You know what we need? We need to return to studio-made games. In-house studio-made games, bro. That's the only way you could achieve some shit like this, bro. You can't make a game like this when you export the artistic intent to many different people all around the world and shit like that. It's not gonna happen. All right, here we go. This cutscene blew my freaking mind when I saw it. Of course, we know who these characters are now, but back when you finished the game, you didn't know, and you've never seen these enemies before. This looks like it's a town in Final Fantasy VII or something like that. Like it looks way more mature. Riku over here looking like second coming of Sephiroth or some shit. You're like pausing the game, trying to read everything to see where it could go. Yeah, that was peak, bro. That was peak. Let's see how many times I died. Does it tell me how many times I died? Times defeated 122 times. I died 122 times while playing Kingdom Hearts. Alright, guys. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, thank you, Giovanni. Thank you, Giovanni. I guess I'll just end stream here. I'm gonna end stream here. That was a good ending. I'll work on some sparking videos. I'll see you on those. I haven't been posting a lot of videos, so I'll catch you on the next videos, guys. And thanks for supporting the Kingdom Hearts stream. It's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you on the next one.